Mr. 75 Caprice. Trusted me with his baby. His baby's in the back. We're about to get started with it. Picked out some really nice billets. Stay tuned, stay tuned. All right, your boy, Mr. 75 Caprice. Hit us up for his wheels installs. I'm gonna show you what he went with. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. He said, run them 43s. 24-inch Boulevard 43s. I have them in stock, specifically for G-bodies. I have a G-body myself. It's in the garage. And a lot of the wheel companies make 2-piece and 3-piece wheels, and they're normally, I'll show you, they're normally 10s in the back. By 10s, I mean the size. So if you see there, that's not my writing. That's how they came when we ordered them. But the problem is, yes, it has a nice big lip. Love it, I love the lips. The problem is that we are in 2022, and 2022 says you gotta squat. You gotta have a saggy booty. So this 10 on a G-body causes saggy booty issues. Therefore, we rectified the issue by doing 9 wide. When you do a 9 wide, you eliminate, you do lose some of the lip, but not a lot of it. If I didn't tell you that this lip is smaller than that lip, you wouldn't notice. So it is a 24x9. It is a square setup. All the wheels are 24x9s. But since it's a 2-piece wheel, you can put the face where you want it to have a bigger lip in the back wheels than in the front wheels. Let's go check out his wheels. Let's go check out his car and the wheels we're putting on. So here is Mr. 75 Caprice's baby. Beautiful, very clean Olds Cutlass. Calais. T-tops. Bucket seats. Shifter on the flow. Look at that. This thing is clean. So the reason he went with the 24/9s, the main reason he went with the 24/9s is because the car is OG. The car is clean. And 22s, well, these are 14s. 14s are not big enough. And 22s were not big enough. 22 is an easy fitment for this car. No problem. But the problem with these cars is right there. This little corner. When you turn the wheel, it catches that. Another thing is his car has a rake. By that, I mean the natural stance of this car is to the back is higher than the front. So the stance of this car is raked. Let me try to get a good, there we go. So the back of the car is higher than the front of the car. That's how these cars are rolled. But we're gonna change that for them. A little hot sauce, little Chrome Depot / the rim plug recipe. We're gonna get them right. Here we go. Okay, this is the initial installation on the 24 billets for Mr. 75 Caprice. Cars on the ground. Cars on the ground, but the stance on the suspension, is not letting the wheels work. So even though these wheels are direct fit G-body, meaning right here the frame comes in and there's plenty of room back here. That's usually our clearance issue right here. That's when you need a frame notch, when you get the wheels that are by 10. This is where the frame notch happens, right here. We don't have that issue because the wheels are by 9. Our issue is right there. So really can't go anywhere. Really can't go anywhere. So we're going to adjust the suspension. We're gonna adjust the suspension so that we don't have such a big gap here. So when the car goes down, the trailing arm travels a little bit back, it relaxes, and we will have a gap here, which will allow us to drive. Another issue we have is the front. We tried a 275/55 24 tire, matching the back, but it's just too big. I mentioned it on the previous little clip that this wheel well is tricky and it got the best of me. I put a 255/25 24 tire. It's significantly smaller, but it's still right here, too close for comfort, too close for turn. So what I'm going to do is move this over just to clear that. We have excellent clearance in the back, and the front is not going to match the same gap as the back, but it will clear the turn on the tire. Stay tuned, stay tuned. Come on, dog. Early bird gets the worm, baby. Early bird gets the worm. Okay, before we get busy and I forget to show what I did so far, I got some good clearance for the front. I'm able to turn the wheel from straight to left without rubbing. See the clearance I'm able to get right there? I'm pretty happy with that. Like I said, we don't have to do anything to the back. There's plenty of room back there to turn. Another thing is when I bring down the back, I believe this will reflect that and give us even more clearance. But that's I didn't have a gap there. Way better. Should be riding soon, my boy. Should be riding soon. Stay tuned. All right, the front's done. I'm comfortable with it. Took the wheels off because we still need to balance them. The back has a very long coil spring. I don't have a lift here, so we got 3 floor jacks strategically placed. First step was to disconnect the shocks right there. Next step is to get the coil springs out and put a shorter set in there. Get this bad boy, the stance. Get the rake stance off. Get it nice and level. Stay tuned. We went ahead and extended Mr. 75 Caprice the courtesy of installing the steering wheel as well. Matching steering wheel. 24 billets. 24-inch billet specialties. Boulevard 43. We did not do any modifications. All of this is original. All of this is original. This is still all original. Car is very, very clean. We wanted little to no modifications. The only thing I did do is massage the front fender just so we can have good turning clearance. So this bad boy is ready for the road, Mr. 75 Caprice. Come get your baby. Says he's keeping it, but we know how that goes. Money talk. Money talk, my boy. What up, what up? Here's the finished product. Want to shout out to Mr. 75 Caprice, trusting me with his baby. I don't do many modifications, but I know a little something. I was able to lower the stance in the back. I did not do anything to the suspension in the front because these are 24/9 billets staggered. So this is a 9. This is the rear lip, good size lip. Here's the front, smaller size lip. 24/9 staggered, no frame notch. We did lower the back. And we're just waiting on Mr. 75 to pick this bad boy up. Oh, it was fast. There you go.